10 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina made landfall in the United States. As the city of New Orleans remembered the tragedy, New Mexico first responders who made the trip say what they saw will stay with them for the rest of their lives. Here's News 13's Madeline Schmidt.
Well, Alex, some first responders arrived the day after the city flooded, others several days later. But they all say it was an operation they will never forget.
When we drove in actually to New Orleans, the first thing that we were confronted with were bodies wrapped up in sheets.
As most of the country sat and watched, there were those who got up and went toward the disaster of Hurricane Katrina. A handful of them were from New Mexico.
We see death every day, but not like that.
From Bernalillo County, 38 sheriff's deputies and 5 firefighters. And from FEMA's New Mexico Task Force 1, 75 responders.
It doesn't feel like it's already been 10 years. It really seems like it was just last week for a lot of us.
As the 1-decade anniversary hits, memories are resurfacing. Former Sheriff Darren White recalls the difficulty in convincing flood victims to leave their homes.
They were so afraid that if they left their homes, that they'd never see them again. All of their memories, everything that they had in those homes, it was destroyed.
White, along with firefighter Tony Pittarelli and FEMA's Matt Propp, all used the words challenging and difficult when recalling their time in the flooded city.
We had an incident where we were crossing over a median in an airboat and we hit a pylon in the middle and it threw the sheriff and a couple officers right off the boat.
Through the bad, they were able to find good, changing the lives of people who desperately needed their help.
We were able to rescue over 200 people.
But their lives were changed too.
I think everybody that came out of it is a better police officer, a better fireman, better EMT.
We weren't really prepared for the magnitude of what we saw out there, and I think a lot of people are still kind of recovering from that.
And former Sheriff White says he feels a bit of pride in seeing how far New Orleans has come since the disaster, knowing he played a small part in helping the city out. Alex, back to you.
All right, Madeline, thank you very much.